sea of shifting values, tossed on every wave. Though the winds wail around me, I will not be afraid to call out for my captain to calm the waves in me. As I stand a little taller, it's only then I finally see. I stand in holy places, protected from the storm, anchored safe in harbor, though my sails are ripped and worn. I stand in holy places, and I will not move until the captain comes and says, well done. He is the hope I hold on to in holy places.
There is a harbor in his holy house, an anchor in his grace that steadies in the waves of doubt, and in every holy place. No matter where I travel, his spirit's guiding me. With the Lord as my captain, there is a peaceful port in me. I stand in holy places, protected from the storm, anchored safe in harbor, though my sails are ripped and worn. I stand in holy places, and I will not move until the Lord has come and says, well done. He is the hope I hold on to. I stand in holy places, protected from the storm, anchored safe in harbor, though my sails are ripped and worn. I stand in holy places, and I will not move until the Lord has come and says, well done. He is the hope I hold on to in holy places. Holy places.
This song Greg wrote, I think he told me 20 years ago, and so I want to know the background of the story of how you wrote this song. We're bringing it back to life, and I knew he had written the song, and so when I started doing recording with Greg, I asked him if we could bring this song back after 20 years, and so we brought it back. The original was done by Jenny Jordan. I'll let him tell about that, but she did it solo with a piano. I asked Greg, let's do it completely different, duet, boy, girl, with a guitar. So I'm gonna let Greg tell us how he came up with it and how it became to be 20 years ago.
Okay, so Jim Funk and I, way back in the early 2000s, like right at the turn, we were producing, especially for youth album, and we were coming up with different songs. There was lots of submissions, and my son Skylar was at his piano teacher's house Her name's Erin Shepard, and I was kind of waiting in their front room while they were finishing up a piano lesson. I saw on a music stand the title "Stand in Holy Places." I looked at it, I started reading through it, and the lines just really caught me. And I had some other ideas I wanted to kind of implement into this based on what our EFI theme was and things that were going on at the time. So she had some great lines, and I said, "Hey, Erin, I want to write a song with you. We needed another song especially for youth that year." And so she was excited about it. We got together on a Monday night, had a family home meeting with our two families, and wrote it after that. And we actually wrote it on this guitar, and then we went into the studio to produce it. We had a whole rhythm section going on, and it just wasn't fitting the tune. And the guys in the rhythm section said, "Hey, you know what? Jenny ought to sing the song, and Jim ought to just play the piano, and because it sounds awesome that way." So Jim Funk and Jenny Jordan did this song literally in one take, and so anyway, it's been 20 years, and Barbara's been asking if I would play it, and I've been, because Jenny does such a great job on it, I just, anyway, it's hard to compete with her. And so, but anyway, Barb finally convinced me. I put together a duet with Barb, and so it'll probably take us 12 or 13, 20 takes, I don't know, to get it done. So anyway, that's how it all started.
I know, and I'm excited. Anyway, we wanted to bring it back to life again after all these years. So I'm super excited. Okay, go ahead. Tell us about that guitar, because I didn't know till just right now.
Okay, so this guitar was made right here in this Davis County area. We're in a chapel in Clinton, and next door to Clinton is West Point, where Joel Nolan lives, and where I got this guitar. He had it just barely completed. I walked into his house, and I picked it up, and it sounded awesome, like a piano. And so I got it from him right then and there. The dude knows how to make guitars, and they're awesome.
And I just found out.
Right now.
I just found out this is a Joel Nolan, and he was my neighbor in West Point before I moved to Clinton. And so I know him very well, and his wife very well. They're in my ward, they're my neighbors.
Great people.
Fran and I are good friends. So yeah, I didn't know that was a Joel Nolan.
Cedar top. Hawaiian koa back and sides with the flame
so
maple binding.
excited.
It is awesome.
I'm so excited. I just learned that.
Cool 5-piece neck going on.
Nice.
Gold hardware, ebony tuning pegs. I played this thing's. I've had it for 20 years.
I can't wait.
And
to tell him.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you that your neighbor built my guitar.
I had no idea till just now.